Hello everyone, this is Kalyan, and from now on we will be focusing on the CMP, that is Chiefmate Phase 1 uske syllabus, especially what numericals. Now we all know that the theory part syllabus is so large that we cannot cover on normally on these videos on YouTube. But okay, numerical part we can cover. That is pretty much just now I have given my exam also, so pretty much I am like you only. I'm not a brilliant student, I'm an average student, so I can suggest you in this type of videos that because you know that people learn from their mistakes only. So whatever mistakes I have done during my period when I was appearing for CMP1, I will be sharing the same problems with you guys. And if you guys are an average student like me, then you guys can take some help from these videos only. This is only for helpful videos, not like follow this step, because in you will be getting these type of talkings in the class, like do not write this. Every surveyor suggest let's take a draft survey. So those are not like a universal process that this must have to be followed. You can follow HIMT step, you can follow FOSMA step, you can follow SCI test, these procedures. Okay, na? So you already passed 2 weeks. 2 weeks are for like if you are coming from second mate, this thing after second mate oral exam, you are appearing only for this chief mate phase 1. 2 weeks you basically need for cover up like what is hinship and how to hinship this manual, how you use these manuals hinship, and all other things like which you have not done in your second mate because you are given only orals. If you are an written candidate, then you already know that what all topics have to be covered before appearing for CMP1, and you must have already covered all these topics. So first 2 weeks you must cover all these basic ideas from anywhere, from YouTube or from additional classes or additional what I call is like a video from whoever in the batch knows. He must help the other guys, whoever is coming from only orals and don't know anything about this hinship and all other things. So first 2 weeks you guys can little bit of relax to settle down, because first 2 weeks you already to separate what is cargo, what is naval arc, what is TCN, this thing notes. You 2 weeks will already passed, and in these 2 weeks you must have covered this basic preliminary ideas for what all covered in second mate. Okay, na? Understand? So 2 weeks passed. Now we should make a syllabus, a section break. Section break means we will break down that what are items are in TCN. Now weekdays, as in CMP1 we know that from morning 9:30 to let's suppose 16:30 we'll be doing class. So all the weekdays are covered here only we have evening time and only we have the night time. Those 2 times we can utilize. Then coming from main syllabus you already have covered. Most probably this syllabus you already know. Hopefully you have come to know with I'll be showing you here. This syllabus you already have in your hand, correct now? Because this is the basic syllabus from OAS online. This comes in every hand before you going to for Chiefmate phase 1. This is a detailed of whatever is there for your exam, but like from my side I have never gone through this syllabus because I cannot understand on the first day that what all are there, what is this thing, what is that thing. So I have never gone through with this syllabus now. So you must prepare with your own syllabus, that is the self-prepared syllabus. Now what is a self-prepared syllabus? Self-prepared syllabus is like this thing. This is only I am covering for what purpose? Only numericals, because theory part I have already told you. Theory part, until and unless you go some note from OAS online, that is cargo separate notes and this thing, from these first page content only you can see these items are covered in this chapter. Otherwise you will not understand that, because this guy who is online, he has covered from all previous year questions, and previous year question, what type of cargoes questions are coming, what type of naval architecture questions are coming. So let's suppose hatch cover, in additional of hatch cover what items like bulkheads, these things are coming. So these are all, if some new part is coming in the question, he will add as a topic and he will add some questions. So this is how we come to know that these all chapters have to be covered. Now let's talk about here only the numerical part. Okay, so morning times you have only 9 a.m. to 1300. This is the morning time study. For which days? Only for Saturday and Sunday. Rest all these are, you don't have these times, because these are all occupied by the class. Okay na? And evening time, this is for all over this week. 1900, let's suppose you come back from your class 1800 and you freshen up, and at 1900 you are with your book only. So 1900 to 2200 you must study. This can come down to like whoever, if you are for food only, you depend on others, means you are cooking, or then 2130 you can make. But this 1900 you must on your study table or wherever it is, on your bed with the books. Okay na, you do not miss this time. And night time also same, 2300 you must be there again after finishing your dinner and everything, and until and unless this is 1 o'clock, or if you can take 1:30 or 2 o'clock, that is depends on you. However you on the beginning you see that how you react after 1 o'clock. If you stay awake, then the next day class however you react, depending on that only. Okay na. So make your routine like this, that first Monday evening is like 1900 to 2200 you start with cargo theory. Then again on the next day same cargo theory. So continue 2 days, you must continue with the cargo theory questions. Theory questions you can start from anywhere, like timber or whatever is there on class, like timber, IMDG, IMSPC, anywhere you can start, and keep going like this. Then naval arc theory, this is, and this you can take as like both days you can take from construction, basically construction. So these 2 days, next 2 days you will be going for naval arc theory. This is not I'm telling you to go, this is suggestion that this is how you should proceed. Otherwise you don't have a routine, you don't have a schedule, and every day you will be opening like this, yesterday I read but today forgot, like this will happen. Same happened with me also. Then Friday after this class you will be feel a little relaxed, like okay, jane do yaar, this evening will be with my books. And so here I put like cargo theory and revision of naval architecture. So cargo theory you must read any new topic, okay na, like whatever you are reading, if any new topic or new questions. Then revision of naval arc, self-prepared notes, at least 2-3 chapter. Naval arc, like here I am going to tell you one thing, self-prepared notes. Self-prepared means I will show you something like this. This is like you must practice writing, otherwise this thing will, if you read only from by books, you cannot cope up with like your remembering power. How you could remember, like, so you must prepare your own notes. This is common for good practice, like surface preparation. If you have a very good note, whoever is like you understand everything from his answer, then it is okay. Otherwise you must prepare your own notes, like surface prepare. This is my note, actually this is 1 page from my note, just for an example, that whenever after you writing all these things, you will also get an value that I can write this much in my exam, and like this I will write. So you must practice writing every day. And this is like before I wrote here, that self-prepared notes. So self-prepared notes, 2-3 chapter revision. Why revision? This all you are studying, no, here, you will see that you forgot everything. So 1 or 2 revision every day, at least 2-3 chapter revision. Revision means your self-prepared notes, you just open the pages and you just blah 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 reading, and that thing will help you very much for next week. Remember, you will see that you remember all the things whatever you have covered from last week. So I am telling you this. Cargo theory, you study new chapter. Naval arc theory, you study again new chapter. Then you start with cargo theory, as you have already left 2 days before. You start with cargo theory, but naval architecture revision you must do. And next day, this is I am talking now only theory part, okay na? Next day what you do, naval arc you start with new topic or new question, whatever is there, and then revision of cargo self-prepared notes, same 2-3 chapter. Like IMSBC you opened, IMSBC DRI you have covered, then you go for coal, you go for sulfur, like this 2-3 chapter at least you should revision. Like coal, what are the hazards for coal and everything, all is there. So you must remember the points, okay? That is the concept for self-prepared notes and revision. Then in the end, Sunday is like a chill day, basically for first 1 month like that. Revision of self-prepared notes. So the last day you will have to only open the special what we call is notebook, or you can name is your Bible for next 3 months, because there you will write every shortcut, everything you can remember, like okay, this is from longitude to GAJ plus or minus, from GAJ to longitude minus or plus, like this. There will write everything, so that whenever you practice you will have only need this one notebook, that is your Bible for the next 3 months, and you know that this page has to open. I do not have to go for another book to suggestion like this. Last day you only take your evening, take your notebook and you just revise whatever you write self-prepared for naval arc, whatever you self-prepared for cargo, only revision, okay na? Now I will come from the night. So here you can already understand that evening time I have only kept theory. Why theory? Because whenever you coming from this thing class, you already exhausted, you need little relaxation, your mind need little relax. Again, if you come from this thing class and you start with numericals, and first of all you will not like, it is not like a fluid that it will go like a fluid method, that okay, you already understand from the class and it's going like fluid and you are doing everything. So first you need to concentrate your mind. That's why I normally keep my routine like this: evening time theory. So once my mind come in some certain frequency, then after that night I start with the this thing numerical part. Now for numerical, here this what I will suggest you, prepare this thing, one notebook for each in your means. This is not the rough copy, this will be a fair copy. One notebook for each, for cargo, for naval arc, for TCN, for metrology, for safety I will not discuss, safety on your own. So for naval arc, whatever, on the first page you write all this. Maybe 2-3 weeks passed and you are already on my video, so you already come over trim problem, already come over list problem. These all items write on the first page, that this is going to be the syllabus for your numericals. Trim problem, list problem, Simpson, dry dock, grounding, box shape and GZ curve. There is also miscellaneous, that is not actually miscellaneous, but like trim problem sometimes comes with not actually by the calculation from the Hinship particular with the trim table, so that comes under miscellaneous. Like it is very unfortunate if that type of question comes in your time. So I will suggest that create one notebook and write all these cargo mein kya hai? Cargo, there is only draft survey and tanker numericals. Now there are variety obviously in draft survey. you have variety. In tanker numericals you have variety. Those I will try to cover in other this thing. And miscellaneous, what are there? Miscellaneous there are like cargo distribution. Now those you will may not see in your this thing. If last 5 years that thing may not come in examination, but maybe sir this on your class they will discuss like this type of question came before in 2018 or somewhere. So there might be any miscellaneous question during your time. Then the TCN, that is the navigation part, starting with great circle, circumpolar, equation of time. This is I don't know why I hate this very much. This equation of time is like what I cannot, okay, but we have to cover this thing. And simultaneous, staggered, unknown star, magnitude. Then meteorology, you have this SHM, simple harmonic motion, and secondary port. Both things you have to do. So how I have separate these things? On Monday, after you read cargo theory, you should do like separate, not cargo, because cargo numericals you should not blend these mixtures. Like whenever you are doing one evening cargo, another schedule you must do another, so that your mind is ready to take a mixture and can answer whenever there is any individual. Like whoever asks you, you are studying naval arc, if someone asks you cargo question, you can answer. So that type of this thing mentality should build from the beginning. So Monday I have kept naval architecture, whatever is done in class that day or before week, and tanker numerical. Tanker numerical you first you should keep practice every week, like one or two. Basically you can do two type. And naval arc you should do at least 4-5 more than 4-5 question full first 2-3 weeks. Then next day I have kept TCN, whatever is going on class, you just follow that only. Great circle, so complete great circle. Otherwise you also cannot proceed, because if he cannot this thing go forward, you also may not go forward from the class. Then again naval arc, cargo, draft survey. So draft survey, from the beginning you should practice this table, whatever is table suggested by your class teacher plus this professor. So you must follow this table and it should be handy, that table. Then I have kept TCN on Thursday, and TCN you must focus for a long time. This day you should be here, you give less time, and here you give more time. TCN planned for weekly topics and SHM method only. What I mentioned here, SHM you should write only these methods. Do not try to, if for first few weeks 1 or 2 weeks you should do complete this thing numerical, but after this you should do only this method. No need to go all, because one SHM will take then 30-40 minutes and it will be out this thing. So you should write only the A1, G, PT by 24, whatever is there. So you should only start practicing with this table only, so that this table is already there, and then only you have to put the values that is already known. Then on Friday I have a long this thing night planned for weekly topics, only steps. So at least 7 to 8 varieties. Now variety make, whatever I mentioned here is like whatever topic you have known. Like suppose on trim problem is going on. So trim problem, there are also variety. What type of variety? One density, in same density, in different density, and from one density to another density. So here are already 3 types of variety. Draft survey also there might be varieties, like list is there, and without list, how you do it. Tanker numerical also same, wedge formation or list or trim, anything, means there are varieties. So at least on the Friday night you should only the steps you write, that whatever, so that you must next time you open the numerical you should know that these are to be steps to be followed. Because you know now on this type of numerical there is not like you already know the theory part and this thing, you already know the formulas and you can proceed. Here you must know the steps. So step is very important on this exam. You must know that where I should proceed on the exam. If on the exam you know the question, you can start like this after this step, after this I will go to calculate this, after dock water runs we will go to for fresh water runs. If you don't know that this is the step, but you know the formula obviously, then you cannot proceed. You must know each step one by one, otherwise you cannot proceed. So step, this thing is pretty much important. Only write steps. Then I kept revision of naval arc, cover all week practice. Suppose on your class there are going trim problem and he has covered list problem. So on Saturday night you should revision all the problems and everything, whatever is covered. Okay, trim problem he has done suppose 10 problems, but you can write no at least 4 to 5 problems. For least problem 1 to 2 problems. So you must practice the whole week on Saturday or for naval arc, because the next day you have to jump on TCN numerical process and 4 to 5 naval arc numerical process. Okay na? And TCN, why numerical process? TCN I have kept separately for the morning. This morning time you must practice TCN in your fresh mind too, because if you start with circumpolar or equation of time, these will just blend your mind and like you will, okay, enough, now I'll close my book and I will go for roaming like this. So on the fresh mind you should start this morning. If you have already started chart work, then also okay, you can practice your chart work. Otherwise go for this like 0800 to 10 o'clock you practice for 2 hours, whatever were there. Like if you are practicing great circle, circumpolar, at least you take like until this much I will take, and I will practice from 8 to 10 whatever is covered on that time, and then go for chart work. Otherwise if you're new, then okay, you can do great circle varieties for the total morning time only, so that it will be handy that in this great circle, all the great circle looks easy, but it is not that much easy. So you must know the procedures that okay, for this great circle I must calculate these datas first. So these are all important. So this is how you should revise your schedule, and without a schedule you cannot proceed. Every time you will open, you like अरे पढ़ा नहीं, आज न्यूमेरिकल प्रैक्टिस करते हैं. न्यूमेरिकल प्रैक्टिस करना है और आपको थ्योरी भी पढ़ना है, ये दोनों एक साथ. अदरवाइज you will have a like what I call mixture machine during the examination. That same like me, I told you na, that people learn from their mistakes only. So if you have not completed your theory part well enough before, you only concentrate on your numericals, then also you have to like late night study for this theory part. Then also you need other people to discuss without, then you will feel that I should discuss with other people whatever. If he answers, you will feel like he has studied too much and you are not able to. So depression will start accumulating, and so better to start from the beginning this theory. And this is my assumption, you should prepare on your own. Okay na? So from now on we will be taking all this thing is important. So I told you to prepare one notebook, and so in the very first page of notebook start writing this. Okay, thank you.
If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, like and share with your friends. Thank you.